are so back. I'm kidding. Going off from where I left off. Where did I leave off again? I kind of forgot. How did I forget? It was like 5 minutes. Oh, and by the way, it was literally 5 minutes ago. I still have my chicken sandwich, which I really want to take a bite of, but it's too hot. Oh, wait, no, it's cold enough. It's so good. Sorry. Anyways, uh, uh, um, uh, uh, one second. Actually, I'm probably gonna make chicken sandwich. So give me a second. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to, I didn't mean to press record. My bad. Okay, I am back. I haven't quite finished my sandwich yet, but I want to actually continue this thing before I kind of forget to do it, and I forget like I have a recording thing actively still like doing the thing. I pause my recording when I eat because I don't want to just be sitting there like on camera. Oh, my bad. But yeah. Next time I'm continuing with Elijah's message, aka the one that I was best friends with for a long time, a very long time. Here's Elijah's message. Hey Logan, all these times I've hung out with you, I have hated every single moment. I wish I never gifted you Helldivers 2. I'm fucking surprised I've met someone that's even worse than Weasley Woody. Like, seriously, you should be 100% be friends with him. He has your exact personality. You would both be best friends. For context, Weasley Woody is a kid in his school that's like kind of a jerk, and he calls a menace to society probably just some kid who's like a little bit of a nerd in a way and just is like kind of annoying. I don't know. Anyways, also your parents were right. You are the greatest failure in your family's generation. My family never fucking said that ever. Besides, I've not to fucking flex. I don't mean this, but I have had, and I'm very proud of this. I don't mean to shove it. I don't mean to be like, ha 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 ha. But I got sorry, technically not a full year, but 3 principals honor rolls in a row within this 1 year because I actually locked in school. I was like, you know what? Why don't I focus on school for a little bit, see how it goes? I'm very happy with my results, and I could not be prouder of myself. But my family never called me a failure. The worst thing my dad probably ever said was like, "Oh, dude, you're not tapping into your potential. You're not actually like, you need to use your brain a little bit more when you're working." And afterwards, I did that. Genuinely, my dad is amazing. I could not ask for anyone better than him. He is awesome. Anyways, no wonder your brother keeps calling you retarded and doesn't want to hang out with you. One, he does like hanging out with me. I actually asked him that too. I was like, "Do you like hanging out with me?" And he goes, "Yeah, you're actually pretty funny. I like hanging out with you. I just don't have a lot of time in my day usually because I have to work a ton, and he does have to work a ton. He has to go work at like a few jobs. He has to go work at like a pet place, um, pet daycare, I think it's called, and then like a restaurant, which I'm not gonna bring up. But yeah. Excuse me. Sorry. Also, he says he yes, my brother calls me retarded, but it's like a funny joke thing we do to each other because we call each other retarded. Not actually within the sense like of like actually insulting each other, but say we make a mistake in a game and like we fumble the bag. We're like, "No, we could have won." He goes like, "Bro, you're freaking retarded, dude." It's a funny little joke we do. It's not we don't actually mean it when we say it. Um anyways, I'm calling you retarded and doesn't want to hang out with you. And one last thing, Mr. Michelin Man, which I was like, damn. I thought the Pillsbury Doughboy thing was like crazy with Isaiah, but that was kind of basic. But Mr. Michelin Man, the Tire Man, damn, bro went in depth with that. Damn, like that one sound effect. And then this is the fucked up part that I still am like, about today. I haven't actually said that to them. In fact, they tried reaching out to me again. I'm sure because they wanted to hurt me again, which at first I was like, oh, well, why don't I reach back out to them? Why don't I do this? So I did the smart thing, and I actually came to my parents first, and I was like, hey, could I be friends with them again? And they actually told me the truth. They said, no, they hurt you a lot. You remember that one day when you were crying and you literally couldn't fall back to sleep because you kept crying, which is true, for the next following day, and then for half of that day after that, I couldn't sleep because I just kept crying and refilling my water bottle, and I kept crying out tons of tears. Like, I'm not kidding when I said it fucked me up on that day. We're past that, and I'm not friends with them again, and I don't ever want to be friends with them again after what they did and the shit that they said, specifically this part. But yeah, I don't want to be friends with them again. I hope your mom dies the most slow and painful death, with that condition passing on to every single person in your family line, so I don't have to deal with anyone like you anymore. For those who don't know, my mother has autoimmune disease, as well as Sjogren's, Aspergillus, and she's literally is patient zero of a new type of fungus that she's growing in her lungs that we are still actively researching. Doctors are actively researching on what the hell it is. I am like, I like to research a little bit in medical and stuff like that. And I even asked her like multiple little questions and stuff like that sometimes. And I'm like, oh, when I was a bit younger, I used to be like, oh, well, I think I know these little, I think I know a cure to your thing. And I'm like, I know these antifungal medications. Maybe they'll help you. Or I was like, huh. So hold on one second. I need to actually pull it up and look at what it was. Yeah, I have it right here. Autoimmune disease is a defect that causes the cells to fight against itself. If it is a birth defect, then it must be a genetical defect causing by the faulty protein preservation. Her body's trying to kill itself in a way, then how do I fix it? If I were to allow the DNA to be transcribed to RNA, the results may show differences. Rituximab proteins and other immunosuppressants temporarily will shut down the sickness, as well as her body's natural defense system, though. There has to be another way rather than constantly shutting her body down. But how? If it all stems from a faulty RNA translation, then the damage is likely irreversible. But I will keep searching until I physically can't anymore. Some dots need to connect somewhere. I actively wrote this down on one of my notebook things from like a while ago. I want to be like a doctor or something like that. I don't know. I started playing doctor for a little bit. I was like, oh, I know the cure. I know the cure. It was so stupid and so cringe. But anyway, she actively is in very bad condition from it, and she is suffering a ton. She's in a lot of pain. So it is fucked up for someone that used to be my best friend to say, oh, I hope your mom dies with that condition passing to every single person in your family, in your bloodline, so I don't have to deal with anybody like you again. That made me go from crying and sad to, I want to fucking kill this guy. I even have a crash out / vent diary. And in that diary, I even specifically said, like, it would be my fucking wet dream to splatter his brains against the pavement or, like, smash his head against a countertop and have his teeth scatter like dice. It was fucked up. I write very fucked up things about and, like, let go of my emotions constantly inside of my vent diary. That's how now I've kind of resolved not really ever letting my emotions out like that again. That's why now I don't really crash out a ton, like pretty much ever. And that is, I put in like, you know that one music artist Femtinel? They write like very like, they like write very like adrenaline filling music. So I put on headphones and I blast that into my ears as I like. And I like type very fast, like letting out all of my emotions. Anyways, I'm still actively fucking pissed about that, and and Landon is, I call him Landon, shit. Elijah is still fucking lucky. I don't know where he lives. I know where Alex lives. I already know where he lives. I don't really care. I forgive him. But I don't forgive Elijah. Or Elijah? Yeah, Elijah. Zoe, leave it. Leave your paw. You might have to put a comb back on you again. I don't want another tumor growing on you. Please be careful, baby. Did you stop? She did. Okay. Once again, though, not a threat. I'm just saying, like, I am mad at him. Mad. Mad at him. I usually forgive anybody that I become mad at pretty much instantly. Him, I may forgive him eventually in the future, but not yet. Not fucking yet. Listen, if anybody says, like, oh, fuck you to me, I'm like, okay, fuck you back, asshole. If they're my friend, I'll probably cry about it for a bit and be like thinking about it for a while. But still, eventually, it will become the same outcome of fuck you back, dude. Okay? But if someone ever so much as insults one of my family members or the last remaining friend that I have, I will fucking kill them. Someone says, like, F you to me, I'm like, F you back. But if someone says, like, I don't like your hair to my family, Yoxen! I'm making a joke, but, yeah. What he said was fucked up, and I still don't forgive him. I am a heavy Christian, and I know that holding on to unforgiveness is a sin, but forgive me, Lord. You'll have to, like, forgive me in this one case, because I don't forgive Landon for what he said. Does that mean I pray harm against him? No. In the moment, I did. In the moment, I was like, oh, I hope he dies. Now, I don't wish harm upon him anymore. Sure, I'm very mad at him, and I'm not gonna, like, forget what he did for a while until eventually I either forget about them or I forgive them for what they did. But that time is not yet. Here's the final part here. So in conclusion, F you, sincerely, the people that hate you, that hate you with all of their heart. And I put, I understand, and they said, they all collectively, Elijah, don't ever talk to us again. Alex, don't ever talk to us again. And then the other guy, I'm gonna call James, don't talk to us ever again. And then I put, you're just kidding, right? I thought it was a joke at first, because I only had read, like, the first little bit of, hey, nobody here likes you anymore. So I put, I understand, you're just kidding, right, though? And afterwards, I realized, this isn't a fucking joke. And then I put, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, and then also, James' message, which they accidentally left out. James, I honestly really forgive. He was straightforward. He didn't just go straight insults. Instead, he actually gave reasons. He was like, "You complained a lot. I didn't really like that. Like, not cool, dude. Anytime you wonder why we left you as a friend, remember what you said to us. Remember how many times you were a jerk." Which, Isaac, I 100% forgive. Honestly, if I'm being completely real with you, Isaac was chill. Even until the end. I'd probably still want to be friends with him very much in the future. Not yet. But Isaac is kind of chill. Isaac, even currently, I still 100% forgive. He had a valid crash out. What he wrote was, Logan, out of all the people I've met, you have made me resent you. Every time we try and play a game with you, you complain every time. True, I crashed out a lot. Every time I try to be nice to you and go along with you, your ideas, you are effing insufferable. Oh, okay, hold on. Same thing with the last part. Once again, I can't go on for more than 15 minutes, so once again, you'll have to watch part 3. Once again, bye-bye!